How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I'm about to do a premiere draft in Magic the Gathering's newest set, Foundations. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/Dick Record. Link in the description where you can catch us streaming video games, leather crafting, and other sort of nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, all right, it looks like everyone's ready for pack one, pick one. What are we getting? Anthem of Champions. I could see taking that. Cat Collector's also pretty good. Anthem of Champions. For 2 mana, it's an Anthem. For 2 mana, it's an Anthem. I could see myself taking that. There's also a Gwynn Guiltleaf Dane. There's a Dreadwing Scavenger, which I'm very well aware is very good. Yeah, Anthem of Champions. This just makes everything hard to deal with. Yeah, I think we take the Anthem of Champions. Let's see what else is here. There is a Cat Collector, which would go great with Anthem of Champions. I don't think that's wheeling rather. Dwinnen Guiltleaf Dane probably works very well with Anthem of Champions. Fleeting Flight, as well as Felidar Savior, but I think I'm going to take the Anthem of Champions. Yeah, let's take a multicolored card. Green-white is the +1/+1 counters deck. Here's a great card to go wide with. It's Guarded Air. It's also a Helpful Hunter, which is a nice 2-drop. And there's a Llanowar Elves, which I'm tempted to take also. There's also a Wary Thespian. All these cards go great with Anthem of Champions. In fact, part of me is tempted to just take the Helpful Hunter now, because those are so good, not just with Anthem of Champions, but in general in white. Like, if you keep cycling through a bunch of them and go super wide, they become 2/2s that draw you a card, right? And that's fantastic with Anthem of Champions. It helps us dig to our win conditions as well. I think we could take that over like Llanowar Elves, Thespian, or Jungle Hollow. Anthem of Champions could also be something that we just splash, right? We play it like maybe turn 5 or 6, and that sort of combat calculus becomes difficult to gauge at that point. Now, there's two cards here. I'm tempted to take the Dauntless Veteran because I bet that this works really well with Anthem of Champions. But Dazzling Angel is such a good card in terms of having reach, right? Getting in on your opponent, being a 2/3 with flying for 3. Goodbye Windrake, we hardly knew ye. As well as it's an angel, right? And it pays you off whenever a creature enters by gaining you some more life, which means that your opponent is going to have that much harder of a time to take you down. I think we take the Dazzling Angel, and I think we're happy to see it. It's also a fine 3. And I think it's way more playable and easier to cast than Dauntless Veteran. That said, there's a Wary Thespian, there's a Bacon to a Pie, and there's a Balmor. Balmor's actually really good too. If you're in that spells deck, Balmor's fantastic. Makes the Firebrand Archers that much better as well, because now they have Trample and +1/+0. And resolving this multiple times is like, that's a beating. Let's take the Dazzling Angel. It's a premier common. There's a Sarah Angel. I think I could take that. I think that's just a nice body, right? One of Magic's oldest cards from base set Alpha, a 4/4 flying vigilance for 5. It's likely going to be the biggest thing in the air, and if it's not, it likely can trade with it. At uncommon, there's like this 5/4 demon that also flies, but like, it's just like, do you want to trade with this? Otherwise, this is just going to hit you again, right? There is a 6/6 Runescar demon, but that's 7 mana, right? And the other demon that I mentioned was, that's also like 6 mana, you know? There's a Fleeting Flight, which I wouldn't mind if that wheeled. Infernal Vessel is one of my favorite cards in this set. Ruby Daring Tracker pays you off if you're doing the ferocious thing, but I think the easy pick for us is the Sarah Angel. Right, there's an Ajani's Pride Mate. There's also another Helpful Hunter. As someone who's not really doing life gain stuff, I don't think, aside from the Dazzling Angel, the Helpful Hunter actually probably matters more in this deck. It's just a generically good card. It comes in, it provides a body, and it gums up the board. It's something that you could sacrifice to other effects and then draws you a card. And if Anthem of Champions is in play, right, I think that's great. Let's take another Helpful Hunter. It's also just a nice 2-drop. Let's see. Vanguard Seraph is not where we want to be. I think I can take a Fleeting Flight Because sometimes, yeah, like all combat damage, sure. But it's also a +1/+1 counter, which is very important in the green-white deck. And I think that Fleeting Flight's one of the best combat tricks in this set. I think. There's also a Jungle Hollow, which is worth considering. And Vanguard Seraph, we're not really in the life gain deck, because that's really like black-white. It's worth considering, right? But I think I would take the Hollow over it. It really does feel like Anthem, though, is like kind of the splash color. I'm going to take the Fleeting Flight for now, because like I don't see myself early taking a Grappling Kraken. There's a Truffle Snout. There's a Ravenous Amulet. It's a Bloodfell Caves. There's not much here. I'll say that right now. There's not much here. There's, you know, like Tolarian Terrors, whatever. Vampire Soul Caller is like an interesting top-end creature because it does do the Gravedigger thing, but it can't block, which is the main issue. It costs 1 more than Gravedigger, and it flies, and it has 1 more power, but it can't block. And that's like a huge issue with that card. I do think, well, I don't think we're going to Spell Sling, so Tolarian Terror is out, right? But I can see myself still playing this as like a top-end creature, so I will take it. I think it's the best card that's left. I don't want the Truffle Snout. There's a Resolute Reinforcements. That's fantastic. There's also a Grow from the Ashes. I think Resolute Reinforcements is just really good, especially with Anthem of Champions, because it allows you to go wider, right? Here's the Pack 1 Wheel, and there's nothing for us. There's a Grow from the Ashes, realistically. There's also a Fleeting Flight, and there's a Tranquil Cove. It's a Burglar Rat. I kind of... If we splash, Grow from the Ashes becomes really good, but if we're splashing blue, if we end up splashing blue, Tranquil Cove is probably just better. So I'm going to speculate on the Cove for now. Is it that? And we'll take the Jungle Hollow, because I don't want Feaster, I don't want Soul Shackled Zombie. This dies to like too many 1-mana removal spells. 2 damage or -2/-2 with Stab, right? Burst Lightning, that's the red one. This dies to too many 1-mana removal spells that it's just like, this is bad. I'll take the Jungle Hollow. Not much here. I'd rather have the Firebrand Archer, because it's a body. We'll take another Fleeting Flight. We've been seeing a lot of those. There's a Campus Guide. Or a Thornwood Falls. Let's take the Thornwood Falls. And there's a Light Shell Duo. Blah. Relive or Raise the Past. Return all creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That could be interesting. There's also a Fiendish Panda. And a Snare Spinner. I like Fiendish Panda, actually. It's a Bear Demon. Whenever you gain life, this is a life gain thing, though. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. When it dies, return another non-bear. It can't be a bear. Creature card with mana value less than or equal to this creature's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. And there's also a Helpful Hunter. This really depends on how many 2-drop spells you're going to be playing. I don't think that it's that. I don't think we take that. I think we actually want to take the Fiendish Panda here. I think that this is something that we can speculate and splash into. Helpful Hunter is also like very nice, but I think we could speculate into a Fiendish Panda, especially because we have the Jungle Hollow, right? So we might be able to splash into it, and I think it's a really good creature, right? A good value creature. And there's a Lathril. There's also a Dauntless Veteran, and a Banishing Light, and a Mild-Mannered Librarian, and a Dazzling Angel. I would take this whole pack if I could. It looks like we're taking Lathril, because I like Lathril. She seems like a nice lady. She's a fine commander. And if you get in with her, it's just like, oh, yeah, hi. Noting that we're passing a Dazzling Angel and a Mild-Mannered Librarian. This is off the splash, though. Do have to note that. It is off the splash. Or... Is it off the splash? I think it's off the splash. We're taking that. Nighthawk is too hard to cast with the double black. Dauntless Veteran... double white, right? Mild-Mannered Librarian I do like as a card, but I think we take the Lathril. Noting that we're passing a Banishing Light, which I would like as well, but... Oh my god, that's a Jada. Yeah, let's take the Jada. There's also a Youthful Valkyrie here. We're taking the Jada. Ah, there's a Wardens of the Cycle. Whatever is going on, it's like, this is everything that we could possibly need, right? Jada's great. Spend this mana only to cast an Angel spell, which means that we can ramp out a Serra Angel earlier. She's also a 2/2 Vigilance flyer for 2, which is fantastic. Youthful Valkyrie, she makes Youthful Valkyries pop off, so Hopefully this wheels. I don't think it will, but we want to keep an eye out for Youthful Valkyries. I would love a Wardens as well. I don't know if we're in green particularly yet, but it does feel like we're definitely in white, so I'm going to take the Jada. Yeah, there's a Claws out. There's a Prideful Parent. I think we take the Prideful Parent, although there is a Scoured Barons. I think we take the Prideful Parent because the Anthem of Champions is like very good in our deck. We don't have very much removal or, I want to say fixing. We can splash for blue because we have the Cove and the Falls, right? But I do think we want to like get things up along the curve, and this is like 3 power, 3 toughness for 3 mana. It's 2 bodies, so it plays really well with Anthem of Champions. Yeah, let's take the Prideful Parent. Another Prideful Parent over Inspiring Paladin I think is the correct thing to do, but there's a Bushwhack here, and Bushwhack, in addition to being a fight spell, which sometimes doesn't work out the way that you want it to, is also a great way to just like have a card that Granted, what are we doing here? Are we in green? I don't know if we're in green yet. That's the thing. Squad Rallier is also pretty good because it can like dig you into your deck for more card advantage. And maybe we take that as a one of, but I think we need the Prideful Parent first. And I think there's a Savior. I actually really in for the Savior. Vengeful Blood Witch is also like interesting, but I don't, again, we're not in the life gain deck. We're not in the life gain deck. I think we're in the go wide tokens deck and the go wide and go make them juicy deck. So I'm going to take the Felidar Savior. I think it actually gets played over the Fiendish Panda. So Horn Beetle. I'm not against the Horn Beetle. We're not taking the Siphoner. I think that that's kind of far. Well, we don't really know what our next color is, do we? And the Beetle doesn't really do too much compared to... It's a nice 2-drop, and I think the Siphoner is just not enough, right? Otherwise, we already have 2 Fleeting Flights. Let's just take the Beetle. Take the Beetle for now. Oh, wow, that's a Tatiova. Definitely can splash that. Noting that we're passing up a Heir Apparent, which we should probably be trying to take in droves. I'm going to take the Tatiova because we can splash it. We already have 2 blue sources. I know. I'm going like a little bit too wild with these colors. Helpful Hunter Wield. So that's interesting and definitely a take here. Yes, meow. Dazzling Angel and Mild-Mannered Librarian Wield. Oh my god, this is hard, actually. I think we take the Angel because of Jada. Fearless Flight now. Well, I guess... Fleeting Flight, rather. Another Fleeting Flight. There's also this. I have 3 Fleeting Flights. This Wield. Okay, Inspiring Paladin. That could be interesting, too, because Inspiring Paladin turns... Oof, High Society Hunter. Turns... Oh, wow. We might be black, white, cutting the green except for Lathril. And... because this draws you cards. Yeah, this is a win condition by itself. We might be switching to black white now. Splashing green, which means Tatiova becomes worse for Lathril and Anthem. Because yeah, that High Society Hunter, I've drafted this before, and it is just a beating, and it very much says, can you kill this without trading? Because if you trade with this, I draw 2 cards. If you can't kill it, you die. You die! It's another Guarded Heir, right? And there's a Helpful Hunter. There's a Stab, too. I think we gotta take that Stab. Because we're low on removal, 1. 2, yeah, I think we gotta take the Stab. We need the removal. As much as I'd like... And the last Helpful Hunter Wield. And the Guarded Heir, I'm not really in for like a 6-drop just yet, right? Yeah, I think we take the Stab here. Evolving Wilds would also be nice. Helpful Hunter is probably my second choice, though. There's another one of these. We already have a Tatiova. It's a Banishing Light. We gotta take the Banishing Light. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Yeah, take the Banishing Light. I would like an Evolving Wilds, right? I would like an Evolving Wilds. But we gotta take the Banishing Light. We definitely gotta take the Banishing Light. We need removal. Cathar Commando is also, like, not bad. We have a lot of 2s, though. Definitely take the Banishing Light. We have 2 of these Dazzling Angels. Noticing that now. This can be removal, and this is fixing. I like the Tragic Banshee. We have 3 5s. Let's take the Vampire Soulcaller. Likely doesn't get played anymore, right? Because I think it's just strictly worse than Sarah Angel and High Society Hunter, and we're not going to take another 5. I might take a 2. Bite Down's good. Bite Down's okay, but it's not for us okay. So I think we take the Blossoming Sands here. Stroke of Midnight, we're passing that up, and part of me is like, I want that. Felling Blow, perfect. Removal, puts a counter on something. Yes. Passing up an Evolving Wilds, I'm sorry. Also passing up a Mild-Mannered Librarian, still sorry. Felling Blow, though, damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. Yes. Wait, no. That's in green. We're not in green. Oh no, dang it. All right, we're taking the Evolving Wilds. I'm sorry. Elvish Regrower. There's also a Burglar Rat, which is, I think, great because we're going to sacrifice it to the Soul Caller. So let's take that. Passing up another Burglar Rat. Good Fortune Unicorn or Armasaur Guide. I think we could take the Armasaur Guide. No, we have a lot of 5s, right? We have too many things at the top of our curve. Let's take the... I think it's the Good Fortune Unicorn. Put a 1/1 counter on that creature. Sure. This thing wheeled. Silly. Silly that thing wheeled. Blood Thief. If an opponent lost life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on target vampire you control. I don't think that's good enough. I'd rather have the Death Toucher than this. It's almost like Raid, but I don't think we play that. Guarded Air Wield. That's cute. There's also a Thornwood Falls. I'm playing the Thornwood Falls, actually, because we have a Tatiova, which, yeah, we have a Tatiova, right? I'm tempted to play both of them. Let's take a Grow from the Ashes, actually. I don't know if we're playing that, but... And a Cackling Prowler, I don't know. Mild-Mannered Librarian Wield? Sure. What? I don't know what this deck is, folks. We're doing some wild and crazy 4-color stuff here, and I'm about it. But folks, I don't know if you guys trust me to create. All right, I don't know if you guys are gonna be happy with what I'm doing here. We only got 2 removal spells of Banishing Light and Stab. So these Fleeting Flights are going to have to do more work, as are the... Do we play the Burglar Rat? I don't think we play the... What are we doing on creatures? We have 22 creatures. Alright, so I think we can cut the Rat and the Blood Thief. I think it makes the curve a little bit easier. Likewise, I think... Let's see. A lot of green sources. All of our mana just sort of fits, too, which is, like, really funny. Like, we have 3 blue sources. We have an Evolving Wilds. So the thing's even telling me, don't even bother playing a, we don't need landfall triggers. I'm going to get rid of Grow from the Ashes. Don't even bother playing any islands, because we already have 1, 2, 3 blue sources, plus the Evolving Wilds doesn't count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green sources. Just 5 green sources, just straight up. Plus, yeah, this one, right? We have 5 green sources plus an Evolving Wilds. And then we have 1, 2, 7 white sources, and... How many black sources? Just 6? Really? Just 6? Between the Jungle Hollow, yeah, just 6. Alright. I guess it's because one of our earliest plays is this Mild-Mannered Librarian. Okay. Helpful Hunter, Giada. We have a few Angels, which is very good, and then we want to go wide with another creature you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on that creature. So this actually acts as an Anthem as well, which is, I think, pretty good. The only payoff that we have for the +1/+1 counters theme, though, is the Inspiring Paladin. The Savior is also not terrible. I don't know if we want the Prowler, because we have a lot of 4s, so I'm going to cut that. And she cut one more thing, and it should be a creature. Is it just the Felidar Savior? It might just be the Felidar Savior, right? Because the Fiendish Panda has recursion, and I think we want more recursion, especially with High Society Hunter. Whereas the Felidar Savior is just like, I help you block better. I could trade with something. I could put counters on other things. That's actually not terrible. Oh, the Vampire Soul Caller probably doesn't need to get played anymore because we have all this recursion here with the Fiendish Pandas. That's probably just better. Especially because the Fiendish Pandas make it so that you don't have to pay for it, right? Yeah, you don't have to pay, you just, like, bring it out. Okay, this is 40 cards, very light on removal, but we have the Anthem. We want to go super wide and we want to go super, like, chunky wide, right? I don't know if that makes sense. I do like this deck, though. It's pretty aggressive, and it has a fair amount of, like, card advantage. And I forgot to put the Tatiova back in. Whoops. Let's look at this again. Hold on. I was like going on like, hey, yeah, this is perfect. Oh, wait, forgot the Tatiova. Forgot the Tati. All right, so hold on. Let me ask it what it wants me to do in terms of lands. All right, so we're fine there, right? Because we have again, 3 blue sources already. So that's enough for Tatiana. And then we have so many duels. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh, we gotta cut one thing. It might be the Pride. No, let's not get rid of that. It's whenever another creature, it comes in with a 1/1 counter on it, which is like very good. Is it the Fleeting Flight? I think we need those. I think we need those combat tricks. I can't see what I would cut here. Again, you know what? It's probably the... No, because I think we need the Savior just because it makes cards like Lathril that much better. Screw it. Alright. Oh no, going into round 1 with 4-color value nuts, because I can't not be fixated on value. I'm sorry, folks. I love value. Oh, perfect mana. 2-drop, 3-drop, 5-drop. Need another swamp. Need another swamp. An opponent goes first, so I think this is fine. Keep. Let's play the green source next, and we'll play the Resolute Reinforcements on their turn. Hungry Ghoul. Alright. Pass my turn. As much as I want to play the Thornwood Falls, I would like to leave up the mana for the reinforcements and turn. I think we let them hit us with the Hungry Ghoul. Sure. 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 Gong. Reinforcements. Because they might have Hero's Downfall here. And this isn't particularly terrible for me if that eats that, right? Since we got the Prideful Parent, I'm actually thinking we should just, I'm actually thinking we should just play an untapped source and play the Prideful Parent. Okay. And I think we just trade here. Screw it. I think I'm fine with trades here. If they want to trade, let's trade, baby. Because also, they can sacrifice whatever to the Hungry Ghoul in response to if I use Fleeting Flight. Yeah. Yeah. And plus, if they have stab, it's also kind of a big blowout. Not a kind of a big blowout. It's a mild, minor blowout. I'd rather them not have stab, though. If that's okay. Sure. Go to damage. Are they just going to sacrifice everything to this thing? Okay. Part of me thought about then using the Fleeting Flight, but I don't think it's worth it. They have a 3/3. And they save themselves a point of damage. Let's see. I think what we could do here is just take the hit, Banishing Light it next turn. Although I do want to save Banishing Light for something that like matters. I don't know if opponent is just going to sacrifice, or sorry, not sacrifice. Leave the ghoul back to block instead. Entirely a thing they can do, and they're allowed to. Fleeting Flight though is pretty good on Prideful Parent. Say that much. And all these tokens are much better on the board if I can get the High Society Hunter out. Granted, need a second black source here. Just like staring at it. Opponent's deep in the tank though. They have 4 cards in hand, 5 lands out, all untapped. And their Hungry Ghoul is just staring at me hungrily. Ah! And it's a Pride Mate. Okay, so no blocks here. I don't think we care. Bong. Sure. There's a black source. Okay, so that's actually really good. I think we just send in the Prideful Parent. And if it trades with the Pride Mate, that's cool too. I will play the Thornwood Falls. And end my turn here. I think opponent has something. They might have 2 stabs. Like, they left up double black. They might have something, right? And it's just like, what do you have? This only counts combat damage, right? So it's only when they're in combat, right? It doesn't account for like fight or bite spells, but if they have, I guess our opponent's playing black-white, there's likely no fight or bite spells in their deck. Vanguard Serif, okay. Pass. I think I can actually block some of this stupid crap if they don't play another land here. Okay, my turn. That's great, actually. Yep, whenever another creature token dies, draw a card. Non-token creature dies. Oh, so these 2, I needed to hold them back. My bad. I'll just swing out with everything, though. That was a mistake. I thought it's whenever any creature dies. This is fine. This is fine. I don't block the Seraph. And Banishing Light can kill whatever they use to kill... If they use Banishing Light on my thing, right? Yep, that was a mistake. I should have just sent in the Prideful Parent. Yeah, I misread it. I would have loved to draw cards off of these 2 tokens. You kidding me? Sure. We don't block here. Banishing Light. Okay, so we can Banishing Light that back, and that's fine. And in fact, we get to do that next turn? We don't block now, though. Mm-hmm. So next turn, it's Helpful Hunter, Banishing Light. Yeah. I don't think we block here. No blocks. It doesn't make sense to. Okay, so... Ooh, Dazzling Angel. I think we actually Dazzling Angel here. Play this. Attack. Actually, you know what? I think we Banishing Light. They're Banishing Light first. Bloop. And we do this so we get this back. It can't attack right now, but we attack here because it just gets to. Gong. And then now we play the Dazzling Angel so that whenever another creature enters, we gain life. So that when we play the Helpful Hunter, it gains us a life. I know, but it's the best use of our mana. And it allows us to leave up Fleeting Flight. I keep calling it Fey Flight, I think. My bad. Sorry, folks. The High Society Hunter is going to be like a wrecking ball, though. It comes in like a wrecking ball. Okay. If we can hold here and survive long enough, I think that this is going to be very good. And we can use the fleeting flight to both survive combat. I just need them to not have removal. Okay. A block like that. Actually, if we're doing that, we're going to block like this. We're going to block like this. And make them have it. And if they don't, we draw 2 cards off of this. Okay. Prideful Parent. Felidar Savior. Sure. Tragic Banshee. Oh, that's very good. Okay. Okay. So, I think we do... Prideful Parent... Actually, hold on. If I play this... We draw a card, right? That's not it. Okay, so I think we got to do Felidar Savior. And put a token on the Dazzling Angel and the Helpful Hunter. And then we don't attack here. The Fiendish Panda. I think we have the mana for Fiendish Panda and Prideful Parent next turn. So this becomes a 6/5 if the Dazzling Angel survives this turn. If they attack with the Hungry Ghoul, I think we don't block the Seraph. Okay. I think we got to double block the Banshee, though. And I guess we can block the Seraph, right? I need them to have nothing here and just pass. They can attack with the Hungry Ghoul, though, and if they do that, I could just chump block with the Helpful Hunter. And I think that that's fine. Guarded Air. That's pretty good, actually. That's a lot of cannon fodder for that, as they say. Okay. So, I definitely don't want the Hungry Ghoul to live. And they can sacrifice one thing to it. So I can double block it with the Helpful Hunter and the Savior and let this thing hit me for 5. And one of these gets to survive. That's like the funny thing. Like, do they want to kill my Savior to prevent me from gaining more life off of it? Who knows? But next turn is going to be a turn where we kind of go off, right? We get to Fiendish Panda into Prideful Parent. That's pretty good, I think. Yep. Okay, so they lose that. I get to keep a body. Perfect. If we drew a white source, that would have been a little bit better. Right? So let's play this. Gain some life there. Gain a lot more life there. And I guess we won't play that actually. If they play a rat, I'd have to discard, and I don't want to discard my Fleeting Flight. So next. No attacks right now. I don't think we can afford to attack. We could put these two in front of that. Put this in front of one of these. And I think we're kind of okay here. They can't kill my Fiendish Panda unless they can Banishing Light it. Because if they don't, then I get to get back my, what's it called? And that's like kind of gangster, actually. They might just swing out here, right? Depending on what they have in hand, they might just swing out here. In which case, what are the best blocks? I guess this in front of the Seraph, right? Flyer in front of Flyer. Again, like, I would like another white source, though. Skeleton? Okay. So I'm not attacking past that. Okay, Sarah Angel. Wonderful. 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 Gain a life. Make that a 7/6. And next... I guess we could send this in, actually. End turn. Because we have the Sarah Angel now. Like, this just blocks that, right? This blocks most of their board. I don't even care if the reassembling skeleton hits me now. We've gained so much life off of this one Dazzling Angel. Thank you, Dazzling Angel. Such a good card. This is very, very drawn out, though. It looks like they have a sacrifice thing. Like, maybe they have Eaten Alive here, which I think they should point at the panda. And not the Sarah Angel? Okay. Strange. I guess they get in, yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Alright. Jungle Hollow. I'll play that to gain some life. Yep. I could send this in, but then they just block it with the reassembling skeleton and crackback, so... Next. No attack, end turn. Can't really block here. Now this Fiendish Panda can just block the Banshee without any issue. Tranquil Cove. Gain some life. Next. No attack, end turn. Nothing on this board screams really bad for us, thankfully. It's another Hungry Ghoul. Okay. Like, that's awful, but also... And I think I'm gonna hold on to any lands that I pick up from now on because the Tatiova is in the deck. Oh, they're gonna make this huge. Yep. My turn. Okay. Play this. Get another panda. Gonna go express on it. Gain some life, make these huge. Yep. Again, we can't really attack with one of these things because it gets chump blocked, so no attacks right now. End turn. Let's see. What else is in the deck that I should be looking for? Lathril would be nice. I think I want to draw the Tatiova or possibly the Hajada might be nice, actually. Yeah, of course. Mild-mannered Librarian will also be a nice mana sink here. We have another Fleeting Flight. There's a Stab. Sure. Pass. Resolve. Pass. I mean, it makes sense to make that like a as big as they possibly can get it, you know what I mean? I don't think they attack here. I think they spend another turn growing the Hungry Ghoul. The reassembling skeleton Hungry Ghoul combo is like very much going to be an issue, right? And this is a common too. What's in there? Yeah, there's a... Oh, that's right, because I banished that. Okay. They might also have more removal than we do, so there's that to be knowledgeable of. Yes, pass. On my turn. Land next. And we end here. We end our turn here. I gotta pass priority. And they have priority because they can keep sacrificing their reassembling skeleton to the Hungry Ghoul. No attacks. End turn. Didn't appreciate drawing another Swamp, though. Would like to draw our Tatiova or our... Resolve. Pass. Resolve. Pass. Inspiring Paladin might actually not be too bad either, because I can then just throw these two at my opponent, and they can't really chump block. They could do it one more time. Come on, make it a 6/6 or 7/7 rather. Sack and then bring it back. Yep. Like this is the engine that we're gonna need to be mindful of. Yep. Resolve. Pass. Okay. We're both kind of in top deck mode though. I don't want another fleeting flight, and stab wouldn't necessarily be the best thing here for us. Another dazzling angel might be okay though. Is that crazy to say? Now, I do have to be mindful of if I double block the Hungry Ghoul, because that thing can, what's it called? Get back. Pass. Sure. Pass. Block like this. Let's see them have it. Fleeting Flight. So neither of them die. But we just both use a Fleeting Flight. There's that. Done. So these get first strike on my turn, so next I'm actually going to send this and this in. Sure. They can sacrifice their creatures to the Hungry Ghoul, but I also have something that can chump block, right? So I'm not super worried about it. You know what I mean? You're not going to gain life off the guarded air. Although if they do have like zombifying a guarded air out of their own graveyard would be really good for them. And really bad for me. Haha. Or passing priority, they can sacrifice these creatures to their Hungry Ghoul. Because they also kind of understand that I want to have my Fiendish Pandas die. Yep. But at the same time, like, I have this chump blocker. Yep. And they sacrifice it. They can sacrifice it one more time, but then they can't bring it back. Without... oh no, they can. They can bring it back. Sorry, they can't do it twice. The mana here is like kind of screwy. End turn. Again, would love our Tatiova. Inspiring Paladin was pretty good there, though. Yep. Going real tall on this one creature is like totally fine with me. And I don't think they want to like kill my Fiendish Pandas either. But I do have to send both of them in while they have the +1/+1 counters on them. Opponent drew something. They're deep thinking. Ah! That might be bad. Actually, that is bad, right? That's just like outright bad. Now they just get in for 4. Yep. Which means we need to move this game a little bit faster. Ah, boy. Make Your Move was real good for a top deck. And Plains was not. Okay, so... Plains was not the ideal top deck there. I think that might have sealed it for us, unfortunately. What would I get back? Let's see. I think we really want to get back the High Society. Yep. Sure. Hunter, but we can't. It's lower mana value, right? Mana value less than or equal to this creature's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. This is perfect for me. I love this, actually. Sure. You know, less than or equal to the creature's power, so I can get back my High Society Hunter. We're fine. Sure. Yep. Sure. High Society Hunter. Bring that bitch back and end my turn. Again, would love Tatiova now. This can block that. But this might be the tiebreaker that we needed. If they swing out with everything, that's kind of bad, right? I think I let this hit me. I think I let this hit me. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, oh, but then they hit me with this. Yes. It's like, I think I let that hit me. I 100% think I let that hit me. Actually, no, maybe not. This is an interesting board stall, I'll say that. We have 16 cards left in our deck, they have 17. I'm curious what they just drew. Oh, please don't be a Banishing Light to kill my Banishing Light, or a Cathar Commando to destroy the Banishing Light. I really would like my Tatiova. Or a Helpful Hunter to draw into my Tatiova. That'd be great. Opponent is deep in the tank here. Sure, sure. Those just draw me cards. I'll trade the Inspiring Paladin for that thing. Uh-huh. I don't know if they realize this. This is gonna draw me, like, at least 2 cards, if not 4. Oh, it's non-token. Never mind. It's gonna draw me 2 cards, likely. Sure. Resolve that. Okay, Helpful Hunter. And another land. Alright, perfect. That's exactly where we want to be here. Let's draw in lands. Put a counter on that. And an Evolving Wilds. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we'll play it. I could sacrifice the Fiendish Panda to get back the other Fiendish Panda. And then it gains life. I draw a card. Huh. And we just kind of churn through them? Or is it more better to get back the Felidar Savior so that this just attacks through that? I guess that's the question, right? If I attack with the High Society Hunter, what happens here? I put a token on it. I sacrifice the Hunter. I get another card. Okay. Hunter did his job. And if they block with the Vanguard Seraph, that's fine. Oh my god. Where was that earlier? This is gonna really feel bad. This is gonna feel really bad after, if and after they block this. I think it's correct too, yeah. And if they have a pump spell, that sucks. Yep. It's like, there's my Anthem. It's okay, we can get it back with, oh, we draw another card. We draw 2, don't we? Oh, another non-token creature. Okay. And I drew another fucking land. I swear to God. How many basics are even in this deck anymore? I have 2 lands left and they're both planeses. End turn. I have a 10% chance to draw Tatiova. But a 20% chance to draw a land because there's only 10 cards left in my deck. So how many times could they sacrifice this and pump this? 3 times, right? Because they have 9 mana. So this can become a 15/15, which means if I block 1, 2, 3 in front of this thing, they all... most of them die. Actually, I think it just needs to be the panda and the prideful parent blocking the hungry ghoul. My God, if I got that Anthem of Champions like a turn earlier, look how much land we've drawn. This is ridiculous. Opponent's drawn 9 lands. And I've drawn... No, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I've drawn... 15? 15 lands. Pass. Sure. Sure. So you do it 3 times. To get this back. Right, I think we put this in front of this. No. Oh, if they do it like that, then. Wait, hold on. Yeah. No, hold on. This becomes a 15/15, so it's definitely this, right? If they have a combat trick, that sucks. But it's definitely like that. I think. Then they lose the ghoul. They keep the skeleton. Sure. Resolve. I'm actually going to take a plains out of my deck with the Evolving Wilds, even though there's more of an upside to waiting to see if I could draw Tatiova first. Just to limit my chance of drawing a land, because there's still a 20% chance of drawing a plains. Yes. That's Xaxes. Could bring it back one more time. You could bring it back, but you can't sacrifice it. So if you're slow rolling a land, and if you sacrifice the Tragic Banshee, I kinda win here. Pass. And I get back the non-bear creature card. Is it more important to bring back the High Society Hunter, or should I actually just bring back the other... Oh, it's non-bear, never mind. That's why it's non-bear. That's why it's non-bear, folks. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I thought I could loop them. I thought I could loop bears. Loop the bear. Looping bear. Loop bear. Loop bear. So this is 9. We can make it 10 if I sacrifice this. Sure. They could bring that back. Oh, yeah, they were like, I could have brought it back one more time, but it wouldn't have saved your creature. I'm activating this. We're taking out that last... This is the long game, by the way. We're taking out that last plains, or one of those last 2 plains. I swear to God, if I draw plains, I'm going to be so annoyed. I'm going to be so annoyed. Like, legitimately the maddest I've ever been. I'm not going to be that mad, but I'm just going to be like... Opponent, you have priority here. Please just either play your skeleton or don't. Play your skeleton or don't. Please give me Tatiova game. Alright, well. Gain a life. Gain another life. That's like the latest I've ever seen myself be able to get that. We attack with both. We still have a good blocker with Good Fortune Unicorn. So I think we just swing here, decline here. There's no reason for me to go down on a card, especially if they have like destroy target creature or destroy target attacking creature. Mischievous Pup. Okay. I think I just let that hit me then? Like they attack with it to try to get the morbid trigger out of me, and I don't think we care. I think we got this. I think we got this. Yes, good game. Oh my god. MVP Dazzling Angel. That was ridiculous. I don't think we would have gotten this far had it not been for Dazzling Angel here just being like, would you like some life? Have some life. Have some, just here, take it all, have it all, have it all. I know that the High Society Hunter did dig us out of, how many lands is this? This is 16 lands. We're looking at 16 lands. Oh my god. The worst part of variance, right? 16 lands, but we grounded out and we got there with our 4-color nonsense soup. Leave match. Oh my god. All right, here's our next opponent. We're 1-0 going into match 2. That last match, I think that was like 20-30 minutes long. Absolutely insane. This looks fine. We can go first. Plains, Helpful Hunter. Prideful Parent. Right, Healer's Hawk. Not great. Pass. I turn. Play the Helpful Hunter. Got both of our combat tricks here. Okay, Mild-Mannered Librarian. Not ideal here. Yep. There's a Hunter of their own. Sure. Just offer the trade. Yep. Play the Prideful Parent. He's so happy. Next turn, I think we could play the Helpful Hunter. Hopefully draw a green source. Okay. Ooh, Dazzling Angel. That's pretty bad for us. Okay. This is free. Want to see if they'll block it. We have Fleeting Flight, so let's play the Hunter. Get another card. Evolving Wilds. Play the Evolving Wilds. End turn there. Path. I think we can dig up a green source, right? Pass. It's a little bit too many lands, though, because I have 2 more in my hand. Another Healer's Hawk. It feels like they're very choked on white mana. Yeah, let's get our 1 of green source. Okay, let's play a white source. And send in the troops. They do have us in the air, which is unfortunate. Alright, so we'll end turn here. -1/-0, draw a card. Okay. Strange, but okay. There's their second white source. Sure. Pass. They're still at 20. Like, this This race is not going great. Micromancer. Okay. Resolve. Oh, they get fleeting distraction. Okay. Sure. And play this. I would like one of my own flyers, but there's a Jada. I'll play the Jada. And I don't think we need to play any more land, so I'll hold on to this one land. But I will send in the Prideful Parent. This makes them use that thing, but it's sort of a net loss for me, right? But what are you gonna do? End turn. Like, I'm not thrilled to buy that, but it is what it is. Let's see. Banishing Light. Probably targeting the Giada, makes sense. Because that prevents their air clock from being an air clock. Oof, pardon me. And also prevents me from, like, getting any value off all the angels. What are you doing? Doesn't this have ninjutsu?
Whatever you need.
Oh god.
I've got it.
This is not the ninjutsu one, never mind. Yeah, so this is bad. This is gonna go up to 6 here. Draw a card, discard a card, create a 2/1 ninja token. Yeah, I think we lost this. Not because they're racing us, but Jesus Christ. Well, they are racing us. They are super racing us. Can't be blocked this turn. Draw a card, discard a card. I have to kill that too, which is like the funny thing. Why did they target that then? Okay.
Outwitted you again.
Anthem de la Champions.
Come on, Pom-Pom-chan.
End turn. Come on, Pom-Pom-chan. Alright, so that's bad. That gains them... That puts me at 1 life. Gains them 4 life. From these two slapping me. Yep. And if they have another one of those wings maneuvers, I'm just dead. Which also sucks. What do I need here? I need a flyer, and I need a way to kill one of these things, and I don't think I can draw that. Yeah, that's not it, right? So let's see what we can get off of this. But, like, I'm super dead here. Ah, it's that guy. Alright, so, next. Good game. I'll scoop to this. They had too much air support here. That Felidar Savior, not for nothing. Those Healer Hawks, right, play really well with Felidar Savior. View battlefield. I sort of surprised that this doesn't have reach for whatever reason. Like, it looks like it would have reach. That said, yeah, this was like too much, you know what I mean? And it's just a bunch of commons, right? Yeah, these are all commons. Leave match. It's just a bunch of commons, and I think that that's like the lesson from that match, right? Don't be so dazzled by rares. Here's our next opponent. We're 1-1, going into match 3. My last match was pretty quick, I'll admit to that. We kind of want these matches to go a little bit longer. I don't have a white source, and I have all these white cards in my hand. This would be a fantastic opener, by the way, but I have to mulligan that. This is better. We'll keep this, and I will put back the Fleeting Flighting. I'll play Blossoming Sands into Helpful Hunter. Hopefully that's good. Into Dazzling Angel. Into, hopefully, Felidar Savior. Oh, no. Come on. Get out of here. Look at this stupid Leyline Axe. Double strike and trample, +1/+1 on like whatever you want. Burglar rat, sure. Here, have a, I don't know, a land, I guess. Play this nerd. They could just equip that to that, and it's just like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And it's just 4 damage every turn, right? And I guess we're racing? Yeah, sure. No blocks. It's a bit much. I'm gonna have to Banishing Light that stupid axe. Draw another card. It's any non-land permanent. Yep. Okay. Yeah. No blocks here. Gunk. Gunk. Dazzling Angel, sure. Submit 1. Let's get rid of that axe. Not dealing with that anymore. No more attacks. Stupid axe. Ideally, I would like a land. Looks like our opponent's playing black-white life gain. Cat Collector gains them life and then gets them another cat, which is like really good. That's like fantastic, actually. Alright, play this. Play the angel. And then next, no attacks right now, end turn. We can block their angel. Prideful Parent. Oh boy, they're gonna go super wide here. Yep, resolve. Resolve all. Sure. Please attack anyway. No? Alright, I hate you too. This Cat Collector engine is like a little nutty. Not thrilled. Not thrilled. I think the correct thing to do is to play the Prideful Parent, go a little bit wider, right? And then leave up the Fleeting Flight, because we gain 2 more life as well. We have 2 more blockers. The other thing we could do is play Felidar Savior, right? Use all of our mana, but then that uses all of our mana. And I think this is more correct. Plus, the Felidar Savior at most is going to gain us like 1 more life. Next. No attack, end turn. Plus, like, we can't really race them right now. They're at 24, we're at 14, so I can't just attack into them. Even with my Dazzling Angel and, like, dare them to block. You know what I mean? So... Now, the Prideful Parent here is pretty good because it can, I guess, just get in. I think we just double block it. Hungry Ghoul, okay. That's always like the and that's such an engine with that. That's always like the thing, right? Sure. Okay. Sure. Please send in the angel. Damn. All right. So pass. Block like this. Block like that. Hold on. Let's give you the cat tokens. Now, they could have claws out, but I don't think that that's the case. Sure. Resolve. And my turn. Jada. Jada's real good here. I'm going to put the Jada out. No attacks, end turn. I played the Jada because if we top deck a Sarah Angel, it becomes a huge mirror breaker here. This Hunger Ghoul's going to be a problem. I know that. I would like another land though, like realistically. Being able to play Felidar Savior, put tokens on things, and then still leave up Fleeting Flight would be ideal. Exile 2 cards from a single graveyard. Each opponent, they're going to drain me for 2. So they're going to get rid of 2 cards from my graveyard and also drain me for 2, which kind of sucks. Resolve all. Yep. Pass. They can't sacrifice anything here. Sure. Oh, yes. No, please. Oh, come on. Dang. I want them to do bad attacks. Okay. Fiendish Panda's interesting here as well, but I think the correct thing to do is Felidar Savior. Is it? We have nothing in our graveyard. Yeah, let's just Fiendish. I'm sorry. Let's just Felidar Savior here, put tokens on these two, and then attack. Because that way we can actually just get in. We do need to shrink this life gap, and Hungry Ghoul is going to be a problem no matter what. Bake into a pie. This doesn't destroy counter destroy effects, right? Yeah. All right. So that's dead. Rest in peace, buddy. They can hit us for 2 with their Dazzling Angel now. We did need Jada though. It's okay. Oh, that's right. We can't play the Fiendish Panda just yet. Okay. Sure. And a 4/2. Okay. Pass. Put this in front of this. This in front of that. This in front of this. So after they sacrifice something, that's when we Fleeting Flight. Sure. So they still can't kill our Felidar Savior, and it blocks that pretty well. And then the Soul Shackled Zombie trades with the Prideful Parent. I think I'm in for that. I'd like a black source to play the Fiendish Panda, but I think that this Felidar Savior is going to do a lot more work here now, right? There we go. Molto e bene. And then what's in my yard? Yeah, let's just attack with this. We can gain some life, which makes the Fiendish Panda that much larger, right? Now this blocks a lot better. This Dazzling Angel can block their Dazzling Angel. They destroy that. I get back my Giada, right? Well, I guess if I get back the Helpful Hunter, because the Giada doesn't do anything here, but it can in the future. I'm gonna get the Giada back, screw it. Gain a life. So we definitely like 2-for-1 them there, which is nice. That's a drainer. Sure. And make another token. Yeah. We're both down to 1 cowed. Okay. There's a Sarah Angel, and this is going to be huge, so enjoy. Now, there's something to be said about playing the Inspiring Paladin, right? Yeah, that's fine. Because it would have given that thing first strike. I think I just want to, like, gain the life and kind of go up a little bit there. Now, they have to take care of this Sarah Angel. The Inspiring Paladin there doesn't really do much. They do gain a little bit of life off of it, but we just have this big flyer now. And we're actually going to do the same thing. We're going to also play an Inspiring Paladin. Now they do have all these food tokens, right? Good, very of note, right? But we are kind of in top deck mode, and in fact, I'm not going to play any more lands out until I have like a mana sink. Oh, you should have did that on my turn, folks, opponent. Sorry. All right, so let's play this. next. Attack with these two. Gotta bring back down that that life gap. Right, so end turn here. Again, we're gonna keep the lands in our hand for the time being, so that when we do draw, if we draw Tatyova, sure, it's a 1/1. Gains them a 1/1. If and when we do draw Tatyova, I don't think they attack here, unless they have like destroy target attacking or blocking creature in their hand for 2 mana. But I think they would have snapped that off earlier instead of playing Infestation Sage. We just need to top deck action. Action. I would like a stab for the cat collector. That'd be nice too. Oh, that's pretty good. Anthem de la Champions. It's the Anthem of Champions. If they have Make Your Move, they could destroy my Anthem of Champions and then eat my Jada. But if they don't, they can't really block it with their Dazzling Angel. Oh, that's right. They had First Strike. Okay, end turn. That was an incredible top deck, by the way. Just Anthem of Champions. Yeah, everything's bigger now. Makes a food. I'm sorry, gives them life. Yeah. Gains them 4 life. Sure. It's a land. I think our opponent's like also just bricking. Sure. I gain, or they lose. Okay, so I don't block that. We definitely don't block that. They might have the, what's it called? Claws out. But that won't save those two. We're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's fine. Again, I'm assuming they have claws out. Oh. That ain't it. Good game. They had so many cats, I figured they had a claws out. Never mind, especially with a crazy attack like that. I guess they gave up at that point. I would have liked to stab, actually. I would have loved to have stabbed Cat Collector. Oh my god, it's me. Leaf match. I feel targeted there. It's like, yeah, that's the Cat Collector right there. That guy. Well, here's our next opponent. We're 2-1 going into round or match 4 with 4-color nonsense. Speaking of cat collecting, here's my furball right now. I go first. We got a fantastic curve, actually. I think we turn to Helpful Hunter. Oh, we have the Tatyova in our opener too. We just need a green source. That's very good. That's very, very good. I think we Dazzling Archangel into Resolute Reinforcements on turn 4. And I say that because it just seems like a better thing to do. Is this an elf? Or is this a bushwhack? Single green. Could be a Llanowar elf or it could be a bushwhack. Bushwhack! Come on. Opponent thinking way harder about their turn 1 play than I ever have thought about anything ever in my entire life. It's a nothing. Okay, cool. Play that. Play the Helpful Hunter. Because he's so helpful. Look at him. Just a cute little guy. Got another land. Perfect. Turn 3, we're going to Dazzling Angel. Turn 4, we're going to leave up Resolute Reinforcements. We're going to keep playing lands out. Hopefully we can play the Serra Angel on curve. And opponent does nothing. Next, I'll attack. Play a land, and then Dazzling Angel. We're kind of locked down for green sources. If we draw a green source next turn, Mild-Mannered Librarian, and then leave up Resolute Reinforcements on their turn, And that I think would be perfect. Good Fortune Unicorn. Okay. Attack with this. Bonk. And leave up Resolute Reinforcements. If they attack with this, I get to triple block it. Sure. That was a very strange way of going about their turn there. This is a very helpful hunter though, folks. Very helpful. Look how cute he is. Look, what a cute baby. I have a cute baby right here. Her name is Summer, and she is sniffing my phone. She probably thinks my girlfriend texted me, which she did. Prideful Parent. Okay, so that's like a lot of value here, because that becomes a 3/3 with Vigi, and this becomes a 2/2 with Vigilance. We have a Good Fortune Unicorn in our deck. Oh, please don't have Bushwhack. Oh, Bushwhack would be so whack right now. Alright, well, we're playing this. We're gonna gain the life. Dunk. Yeah. That do be sucking. Attack anyway! I'm kidding. Maybe I should have held off. I was just like, gain the life. Alright, well. Anyway. No attacks. Watch, they have Broken Wings. The one player that's like, oh, Broken Wings is a good card. It actually is getting better because there's more flyers. And I don't want to take these Broken Wings. And learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. Sorry. This Tatiova... We can cast the Tatiova. Cool. Because we have a green and a blue, and 2 black, and a white. Yeah. We can cast the Tatiova. I'm not going to cast it until we get land, so that we can immediately play a land after her. Ideally, in Evolving Wilds. Right? This Good Fortune Unicorn? Sort of an issue. I don't think we block with the Sarah Angel at any point, just because, like, if they have... Yeah, they don't have it. Okay. So I could play this and the Mild-Mannered Librarian. I think we do that. Haha, do. What? Come here. Oh, yo. It's a baby. Alright, so we're gonna play the Mild-Mannered Librarian and then still be able to play the Fiendish Panda, right? Yeah. Okay, we don't have anything that gains us life when things enter, so we'll do that. I have something at instant speed. Play the Fiendish Panda. Who's this cute baby? Look at her. Everybody look at the baby. She's like, don't look at the baby. Look at the baby. If the Fiendish Panda trades with anything, I get back my Dazzling Angel, which is great, actually. Mischievous Poop. Okay. Let's return up to 1 other target creature. They can, like, put the Prideful Parent back in their hand to recast it. I don't know if that's good. That's like a whole turn just to get a free 2/2. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to grind this out. I don't know if that's wise. You know, it'd be great. My own Good Fortune Unicorn. Because it would be good and fortunate to be the unicorn. Okay, so there's the Banishing Light. Makes sense. It does make sense. Sure. Tatiova. Jungle Hollow. Landfall. Draw a card. Gain life. That's a lot. No attacks right now. Next turn, Anthem of Champions, Prideful Parent. Hopefully get another card out of something. Sure. Wow. I think we just Anthem of Champions and... Oh yes. That's so good. Why couldn't I get that before? It's okay. It's okay. So everything that they have dies to the 7/6. I could attack with mild-mannered librarian, make it a 4/4, which means that it definitely trades with something there. So let's send in the Fiendish Panda and the mild-mannered librarian. And if they don't block, or if they take it, I think we activate mild-mannered librarian regardless. Yeah, I activate that so that it trades up. I draw a card off of that thing, and then, if they want to kill my Fiendish Panda, they have to double block it, and then I get back my Dazzling Angel, which I think is good enough for me. And then that sets up my next turn where I just go Fiendish Panda, Prideful Parent. I don't think they want to take 7 here either, but I also don't think that they want to go down a whole token. Well, we'll see, right? It depends on what their next turn is. Now, if they have a giant growth and they use it on the Prideful Parent, their Prideful Parent, that's great. I'd love for them to do that. I would absolutely 100% be like, yes. Oh, thank you. Good, good. Activate this. Becomes a 4/4. And yeah, we kill these two. Done. My creature survives. I get back that. Oh, Fiendish Panda's gonna go off next turn. So we play the Panda, gain some life. It gets another counter. Play the Prideful Parent, gain some life. It goes even bigger. Play a Plains, draw a card. Actually, I should probably play the Fiendish Panda first, then play the Plains, see what we draw before I play the Prideful Parent. Now all of their creatures just trade poorly with what we have on the ground. I don't think we send in Tatiova regardless. Opponent's like, this thing is... Oh! They're disabling new matches. Okay. So they're going to destroy my Anthem of Champions. Which makes sense, actually. It does make sense. Non-bear creature. Okay. So it makes sense. No. I'm not gonna say that was a bad play. Especially because this is a 3/2 and these are all now 1/1s. But I think we still send in the mild-mannered librarian afterwards. And this thing. Well, let's see what we get first. Because Tatiova's trying to run away with this game. We've already drawn 2 cards off of her. Please do not kill my Tatiova. Oh. Alright, so they are trading. They're 2 for winning themselves there. Alright, that's fair. Or that's fine, rather. Play this. Play this. Done. No tricks, just good old-fashioned... I'm coming. You could trade your good fortune, Unicorn. Update is available. Yes, I will. Thank you. You're getting 2 in the air. You're gonna double block? Please double block. I would love to kill your good fortune, Unicorn. It'd be me trading... Yeah, no, alright. End turn. How do we get back Tatiova? Oh yeah, the Fiendish Panda. Completely forgot that that's around. Fiendish Panda could just get back Tatiova. And that's why we keep our lands in our hand. And if we don't, we could still... let's see. What would be a good top deck? Not a land, 36% chance of getting a land. High Society Hunter would be great. Lathril would be okay. Savior, Felidar Savior would be great. Good Fortune Unicorn would be okay. Inspiring Paladin would be legit very good here. Okay. Okay. Giada wouldn't be terrible either, actually. Cathar Commando. They are just like, let me put bodies on the table. Okay. Everything is a 2x, or an x2 rather. Sure. That's already given me a card. Okay. And you're taking 8, or are you blocking? Okay. And end turn there. I don't think they can really attack here. We have 30 life. I have to do this update once this is. Oh, ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. He's also a 3/1. Oh, that's right, because it's only 2 drops and under. Okay. Play this. Do you have something to kill a big flyer? Gain a life. Have another big flyer. Next. I think we attack with these two. The panda and the angel. I can't get back the other panda. Sure. They don't want to let me have my panda back, but I will draw a card off of this. Thank you. It's another land. End turn. We have 4 lands in our hands, folks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anthem. You have an anthem too? Oh, that's cute. It's not enough. Even if they attack with everything, I don't block here. Is this enough to win? We're going to sacrifice the Helpful Hunter to draw a card and make this a 6/4. Wow! How many lands am I going to draw? Sure. The funny thing is I could save that. Yeah, it's just like, do I save it? All right, we got there. We got there. 3-1. Okay, now I have to... That was fine, skip this. We got there. We did it. We did it, folks. We got there. All right, here's our next opponent. We're 3-1 after a brief restart of the client due to an update. Going into match 5 with 4-color nonsense. I cannot play this. That's a mulligan. Here is how we get back into the game. 2 Helpful Hunters. We're going to keep this. We're going to bottom the Inspiring Paladin. We're going to try to high roll on this High Society Hunter. Which means first things first, we're playing a Plains and we're passing. We're just going to keep dropping Hunters. Because they're helpful. They're little helpful little guys. These little guys. There's a Jowda. I think we're going to drop a Jowda next, actually. Alright. Next. And then we'll play a land and we'll play a Jowda. Okay, they didn't have anything. Not having anything on turn 2 and turn 3 is kind of bad. Sure, an 0-4. Let's play this Helpful Hunter. If we hit a green source, I can play Anthem of Champions. And we did not. Okay, so land. Attack with this one. Bunk. Next turn, Felidar Savior at the very least. If we get a black source, High Society Hunter, and we just start swanging. Just start swanging. Would like... Slinkwant Sky Image? Clinquant Sky Mage? What the hell? Sure. I can Banishing Light that. I'm not too worried about it. We're just going to try to force in damage, and if they block the Clinquants, whatever. 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 Next turn, we're Banishing Lighting that Sky Mage. I don't think we care enough for it to be left alive. It's too dangerous to be left alive. We have our Air Clock. right? With the High Society Hunter and the Jowda. And they're playing blue-red, so... Oh my god, they're not doing anything. A green source would come in tapped, I think. I think there's only like one forest in the deck. Yeah. Okay, so... I think the correct thing to do is attack... Actually, the correct thing to do is to kill the Sky Mage, right? Actually... I will offer that trade, and I will sacrifice one of these little nerds. I'll offer that trade. Come on. No? Alright. Let's see then. Play land. Would love a green source. Need to add to the board. So let's play the Savior. And put one on the Hunter. That's a 3/3, sure. They're at 6, so they have to kill my High Society Hunter. That ain't it. Yeah, that ain't it, buddy. Yeah, good game. Sorry. I don't know what they were doing, but that wasn't the play. View battlefield, you're at 6. I have I don't know. This is stupid. The High Society Hunter's so dumb. Leave match. We also kind of missed the damage, didn't we? I guess we did. I should have played the Felidar Sovereign first. Claim that. All right, we're 4-1. Here's our next opponent. We're 4-1, going into round or match 6 with. I'm gonna say this is some ridiculous nonsense. We're going first. We need to draw lands. We can draw lands, right? This is a good hand. We have a 3, we have a 4. We're going first. I don't think we can afford to go down on that. Any land gets us the Prideful Parent. Sure. Perfect. Another land gets us Fiendish Panda. Everything has like an adjective to it. Prideful, fleeting, fiendish, good fortune, benthic. I don't know what benthic means. I really don't. But she's a druid who's benthic. She's also a merfolk. Wildwood Scourge. Okay. Whenever... Okay. Pass. Looks like they're playing the counters deck. Alright. Play that. Play this Prideful Parent. Seems pretty happy about itself. You know? Seems pretty prideful, one should say. Haha. Did we just send in the Prideful Parent next turn? We have the Flight. Grow from the Ashes. Oh, we could send everything. This isn't the landfall one. They're playing red for some odd reason. Okay. Alright, so hold on. I'm gonna play the Hunter. Let's see what we get here. If we can get a green source. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. They're at 5 lands. I think we went first too, so... They should have saved this Wildwood Scourge. Like, putting it this early is, like, not good. Like, not useful, I should say. We can play... No, we can't play the Tatiova. We could play the Fiendish Panda. We could play the Good Fortune Unicorn. What's wrong with me? And the Good Fortune Unicorn would, I think, be the best thing to play here. I don't think we block the Scourge. I would have liked a Snare Spinner, though. I think this is a fantastic mana sink. that I think people are sleeping on, even though it's Bushwhack. For a second, I thought they were going to kill something of ours. Okay, so I think we still play this out first, knowing that we could get something else with it. We'll play this land, and no attacks right now. We need this Good Fortune Unicorn, and we're going to play the Helpful Hunter into it. Hopefully draw a either green or white source. Apothecary Stomper. Okay. So this is where it gets bad, right? Because that's going to become a 3/6, which means that that's going to become a 2/2. I think if they attack with this 3/6, we take the 6 or take the 3, but we can block the 2/2. And yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, I don't really care about that. No blocks. Okay. I think we got to play the. It's not the best use of our mana. But I think we have to play the Helpful Hunter to try to draw another white source. No attacks. We're not really pressuring their life total either. Nessian Hornbeetle. Okay, that becomes a 3/3. Oh, and then this becomes a 4. No, this becomes a 3/3 too. Ooh, they got something brewing here, baby. Would love a white or a green source here. I think we play another. Okay. Yep. That becomes a 3/3. All right. Play the white source. Play the Angel. They get a 3/4. Play the Helpful Hunter. Gain some life. That's perfect. Okay. So then, no attacks right now. I do think we have to kill this Treetop Snare Spinner. Cackling Prowler. So they're gonna want to... Yeah, sure. Sure. That's pretty big. Do I care about that? This becomes a 5/5, right? Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. I think we care a little. But we definitely killed the Snare Spinner. Yeah. There's the green source. I could play this and the Fiendish Panda, and I think we do both. But let's kill the Treetop Snare Spinner. Just have Trample? No. We'll play this. Gain some life. Attack with this. Dong. I think now we can leave up. Okay, they have a Good Fortune Unicorn. Sure. They don't have anything with Trample, right? Yeah, okay. They're just going to keep getting in with this 3/4. And hope that that can be enough. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have played one of those swamps earlier. Burnished Heart. Okay. Sure. I think we jump now. Yeah. Oh, that's aggressivo. Definitely block that. And we definitely block one of these. And I think we just take the 5? Because the Fiendish Panda is going to get pretty big soon, right? Yeah. Sure. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, that's going to feel so good. Gain some life. It becomes a 4/4. Gain some life. Activate this ability. Get another land out. Oh, let's get a white source. Draw another card. Gain some more life. I'm going to stab their Good Fortune Unicorn now while their hand is empty. Next, attack with this numbskull. Dong. And hit that end turn button, baby. This can get them some lands, the Burnished Heart, right? But I don't think they want to just do that. Sure. Resolve that. Resolve that. Becomes a 10-10? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, sure. Pass. I'll put this in front of this. This. No. This in front of this. This in front of... They didn't attack with that. This. This in front of that. And... Actually, you know what? That and this in front of... Do I care about the 6? This becomes 9. Sure, that's fine. If they had overrun, they'd have to cast it before combat, right? Sacrifice this creature, 2 basic lands, sure. So that's like not even damage that I have to worry about. Sure. And pass to damage. Prideful Parent. Resolve. Okay. Okay. My turn. Ooh, okay, so we do play this High Society Hunter. Leave up a... Yep. Play this. Done, done. Okay, that's a 2/2. If they attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. So I can attack with the angel, I think, here. I could attack with the panda as well, and I don't think they could ignore that. But then they just block it with that. Yeah. Let's just go with the angel here. And we'll leave up the Fleeting Flight in case we need to protect anything from anything else. Yep. 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 Sure. Is that it? I was about to say. They don't have anything here. That's the thing. And plus, like, this helpful hunter is going to die and I'm going to draw a card off of it. My turn? Okay, next, attack with 1, 2 in the air. Sacrifice this. Draw a card. Get a counter on that. Hey, it's Jiaoda. Oh, we just win. Good game. Hey, we did it with our weird soup of a deck. Oh, that's real good. That's real good. I didn't expect that to happen, actually. They just sort of ran out of gas and it was like, oh. Oh, like you can kind of like see the, oh, I'm just dead here, aren't I? Type realization. Go to the next match. And here's our next opponent. What are we, 5? 5-1? I think we're 5-1. Going to round 6. 5-1 going in round 6, I guess. Let's see. This is keepable. A 2 and a 3. Let's go. Sure. And a 4. Next. End turn. Sure. 2 1/1s. If I play the Blossoming Sands now, I have access to more mana. I think I need to just go wide here and just start beating. Because it looks like my opponent's red-black. So let's just play this and play the Prideful Parent. Get the 2/2 and the 1/1. And they could stab it, and that's fine. I think that they have a stab. They don't have a stab. Okay, never mind. Vampire Nighthawk. Okay. Next, I'm gonna send this in. Please block it. If they block it, we have Fleeting Flight, so our prideful parent doesn't die. Okay. Play the hunter. See what we get off this little guy. Oh, it's just a little guy. Alright, there's a Tatyova. We'll play this land, get some life, and end our turn there. Leaving up the Fleeting Flight. Fleeting Flight! It's a flight that's fleeting. This Vampire Nighthawk is likely going to be a pain in the ass. That's fine. Gives me the Bopsies. Okay. Resolve. I'm going to send in the Prideful Parent again. Sure. Okay. And we play this. And the Mild-Mannered Librarian. End turn. Pass. Oh, okay, that's bold. I don't think they have anything, so... No. What could they have here? They could have Stab, right? So, and they're looking at it too. They're like, they could have Stab. We're pretty ahead on cards. But I'm gonna let this happen. No blocks. Pass. I'd rather use this more proactively. Dragon Trainer. Wow, okay. That's a 4/4. Well, let's draw another card. Okay. Dazzling Angel. Okay. Alright, I see you there. We're not casting that, so... Ship it, right? No attacks here. We've got a 3/4 Dazzling Angel. Next turn, Fiendish Panda. Burglar Rat. Okay. It's actually the Tatyova. Phyrexian Arena. Okay. Yep. Okay, so... Fiendish Panda. Gain a life. Thornwood Falls. Gain a life. No attacks right now, actually. Now, our hand is pretty empty, right? The Fiendish Panda could get back the Tatyova, but let's see. Oh. Fake your own death. Okay. That's fine. Like, that does kind of suck, but also, I don't think that Fake Your Own Death is a good card in this format. Right? Evolving Wilds would be killer. But let's evolve this. Oh, there's a High Society Hunter. Okay. So, let's attack with the Fiendish Panda, actually. Because that gets us back to Tatyova. Please trade. Please, please and thank you. Tatyova. Gain a life. Alright, so what do we need now? Activate this. Do I need another black source? I do. That was actually perfect. End turn. Resolve. And we just went up like a ton of cards just now, which is really good for us, actually. We also draw another card off this Swamp. And I think next turn we can just... Anthem of Champions Sky Hunter? Sure, sure, sure. Pass. I'm gonna block like this. That's like really good for us. Alesha. Okay. We have to be aware of Alesha. She can get back a 2-drop. Which is alright. What do we have the mana for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to play this. Gain a life. Alright. We play this. They play this. Gain a life. Attack with this. This. That we even by that. Yeah. This? I think that's free. Sure. Plus we draw a bunch of cards here. That's 3 cards. Thank you. And they can't really attack? Yeah, they're like, oh, they just drew 3 cards. Yes. The Anthem is going to be an issue, and I don't think Red-Black has a way to get rid of Anthems, per se. Thrill of Possibility, sure. What'd they pitch? Just the Brazen Scourge. Okay, that wasn't getting through anyway. I think we could send in these 2 things. Sacrificing the Helpful Hunter? Yeah. If they attack with Alesha, I think I just block with the Prideful Parent. Vampire Soulcaller. Okay, so that can't even block. So, like, I'm not even worried about that at all. Okay. Burglar Rat, sure. Pitch a land. Listen, I am so far ahead on cards right now. Like, it's not even important to me. Play land. See what we get. Okay, so that's a stab. It's pretty good, actually. I think we send in these 2. 1, 2, 3, actually. No, we don't send that in because they could get eaten by those things. In the sky. We sacrificed this to draw a card. Sure. Next. Sure. They're tapped out. I have Fleeting Flight. And next. Perfect. Exaxes. I don't know if there's a board wipe in this color or in these colors. This stab draws me a card if I kill the Alesha. So let's do that exactly. And let's play a Dazzling Angel? No, let's play a Serra Angel. If they board wipe here, here's the thing. I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10 cards actually. Because that's 10 other creatures dying. So they can't just board wipe here. They have to very specifically kill that. Sure. I let it hit me. Not important. Cool. Yes. No blocks. They made it bigger for me. If they have the sacrifice thing, that does suck. That does suck, right? Sacrifice to exile one of my creatures. Oh, yep, that's pretty good. What are they gonna do? I don't think that's enough. Wait, this thing can't block. What am I doing? This guy. Draw a card. Good game. They did a lot of nothing at that last turn. I was like, okay. I thought they were gonna sacrifice it to what's it called? Rank up. I thought they were gonna sacrifice it to that one card, Eaten Alive. I thought they were gonna sacrifice it to Eaten Alive, and they didn't. Ah, here's our next opponent. We're 5-1, going into match 7. 5-1, going into match 7. This is unkeepable. And this is way better by like a good margin, to the point where I think, oh god, this is hard. I'm going to keep the Good Fortune Unicorn. I'm going to keep the Good Fortune Unicorn because that's higher upside. And we're going to bottom the Prideful Parent. Yeah, fine. I could still cast my spell. No, I think we need to hit the land drops, right? Is it greedy to put the swamp to the bottom? Yeah, it is. Alright, Prideful Parent, sorry. Blossoming Sands, go. Turn 2 Jada is nice. Turn... If they have like a stab or a burst lightning, it feels real bad. Playing that into a stab. No stab. Sanguine Siphoner, cool. Oh boy, alright, so... What's more important, getting tokens on my flyers or getting a 2-3? Yeah. Let's just play the Dazzling Angel. Actually, you know what? Let's attack first. And we could tap this and play the Dazzling Angel off that. It lets them know that we have a fleeting flight, but also, like, I'd rather not lose Jada to a stab. Right? And we just have these flyers in the air. They could murder the Dazzling Angel. That would suck. I don't think they could attack into it now. Unless they have, what's it called? That stupid one card. Pass. My turn. Cool. Wow. I think we play this. I'll play this. Because this way, we get to Helpful Hunter, put a token on the Helpful Hunter, and then also... Fiendish Panda. Okay. I think they attack here, and we double block it? Yeah. Okay. So, Helpful Hunter. Making a tutu. Look at that cute little guy. Oh, he's so cute. There's a stab. Oh, that'd been so good right here. Okay. Being able to stab the Fiendish Panda would have been really good. What do they have in the yard? Nothing? I'm not actually going to use the Fleeting Flight here. I'm just kind of hoping that they blink. Okay, and Jungle Hollow, go. We don't have to play any more lands now. Because we have all of our colors. We have green, we have white, we have double black, double green, double white. Felidor Savior. Okay. That's not great. Sure. Pass. I can block the Fiendish Panda? No, I can't. Because if they attack with that, it gets another token. Yeah. I'm taking 4? I could block it, but then they still get it back off the panda? And there's no reason to. So yeah, we just pass here. No blocks. Pass the damage. And it's my turn. Okay, so we're not playing that. Attack with this. Dong. End turn. The window to stab the Fiendish Panda is like super duper gone, and I hate it. Felidar Savior, a Johnny's Pride Mate. Okay. I think we actually stab the Pride Mate. Yeah, I don't need that getting bigger. Sure. Oh. Oh! Okay. There's no reason for me to block this. Ooh, there's a reason for me to block that. No, but yeah, the problem becomes they get back the Pride Mate, and so it's a bad 2-for-1 on our behalf. So that's a 6/5. This is our last card. Please don't have a stab. Stroke of Midnight. Ugh. Alright. Rest in peace. Sure. Oh my god, it just comes in as a 2/2. Wow. Mother, father. Next. No attacks here. End turn. I guess we could just take some hits from a 6/5. Ugh. That'd been really good if Jada survived. Sure. I think I blocked this with this weird little guy right here. Dong. We have the air clock, right? Healer's Hawk. Vanguard Seraph. Okay. That's not helping. Sure. Comes a 6/5, or a 7/6 rather. So they surveil. Way too many lands. Yep. No blocks right now. Let me take the 6 or the 7. It was looking great up until like a moment ago. Oh, this is where they get like a removal spell. And they kill my Serra Angel, which also sucks, right? Like, yup. Okay, so they didn't want the Infernal Vessel. Okay. Like, I definitely have to block the Fiendish Panda this turn as well. And now these lands, I need another turn. I need like another turn. Okay. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Calm. I don't know if that's the what's it called? The Cat's Claws, the Claws Out card. If it is, it sucks. It sucks real bad right now. I gotta block the Fiendish Panda with the Unicorn, the Seraph with my Serra Angel, and the Felidar Savior with my Tati? And then we still take 5, because this is 2, and this drains me for 1 when it attacks. Opponent's big think here. If this does not go the way that they want it to, they still go up to 11. Okay. I could let that hit me, actually. I don't actually think I care about the Gutless Plunderer. Sure. Play a land. Draw a card. Play this. In case something dies, attack with this. Yep. They're like, I can't let them draw a card off of it. So now at this point, and this is unfortunate, we do have to let Tatiova die. We do. We have to block with Tatiova. If they attack with everything, we do have pretty good blocks though. We let this hit us. We kill the Savior and we kill the Seraph. Right. So Hunter in front of Savior, Tatiova in front of Panda, Angel in front of Seraph. And I think that that's perfect. And it also draws us 1, 2, 3 cards. Possibly. Opponent's like looking at this soup of cards that we have going like, what colors are you? Why are you all these colors? Yes, okay. So that drains us. We let this hit us. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, so this blocks this, this blocks this, this blocks this. We go to 1. We draw 3 cards. Good game. Woo! It's just that's all you have to do. You just have to draft the best, some of the most annoying. Sarah Angel's like really good. I like at first this is like but you just have to draft all the stupid things and then you have to draft all the fixing, right? Like these duels just being there. Like sure, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give. And then you also have to have something that's almost unbeatable, like a high society hunter. If you can't kill us immediately, this is stupid. They didn't have anything, I guess. They scooped, right? We drew 3 cards off of that. We killed 2 of their creatures, the Savior and the Seraph. They thought, I guess they were hoping that we would block wrong, because that's the only thing you can do there. Leaf match. Yeah, that went swimmingly. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, I believe that that is my first trophy. We went 7-1 with 4-color Tatiova? 4-color Tati? 4-color Lathril? No, there's no red, and there's no red, and there's no, oh, but there is blue, and there's white, and there's black. Yeah, there's no red. It's 4-color, it's non-red Tatiova. No red, not mono red, no red. Yeah, we just took like a bunch of signposts, like this Fiendish Panda. Fiendish Panda is amazing. I recommend if you're in a draft, take that highly. Mild-mannered Librarian is just, it's so hard to make sense of this card because it does replace itself. It's a fantastic mana sink that replaces itself by drawing you a card and becomes a 3/3. Stab, always great. Fleeting Flight. Molto bene. Giada, if you got a lot of angels, which we had a fair amount, actually, we had 2 Dazzling Angels. We had the Sarah Angel, right? Like that's 3. That's 3 angels. You can probably get more if you get more Dazzling Angels. And if you get a lot of Dazzling Angels, you're probably set because it's such a good card. Windrake can eat its heart out. This just beats it, right? It's just like, oh yeah, sorry Windrake, I'm just better. Anthem of Champions, I don't recall a single board state that we had where this didn't feel great. And the Good Fortune Unicorn kind of feels like another copy of Anthem of Champions, right? So Lathril, I have to rethink this card. I don't recall a single point in any of our games where it was like, oh yes, Lathril. It was always like, oh, well, she can't really attack on this board state, so I don't even know if I want to cast her. You know? But I guess her being a rare and a 2/3 menace creature for 4 will make your opponent go like, I have to do something about that. So maybe she's like a nice lightning bolt for removal. These Fiendish Pandas are just better. Like they're just better. They're just way better. They trade better because they're 3/2s. They gain they get counters when you gain life. So if you have a Dazzling Angel and then you play a Fiendish Panda, it's just like, oh look, it's a 4-mana 4/3 that when it dies it brings back, I don't know, maybe that prideful parent that died earlier, or maybe that helpful hunter that got sacrificed to something. It's a very good combination. I admit that this probably wouldn't have worked if we didn't have so many fixing lands, right? 2 Thornwood Falls, a Blossoming Sand, a Jungle Hollow, and a Tranquil Cove. That's 4 duels. So it played pretty well. Like it played pretty well, and then like we kept digging with the helpful hunters. We had a lot of card advantage between that and the Tatyova, right? And it felt like in a lot of the games where we had Tatyova and we just, so long as she replaced herself, it was like that was it. That was it. I got a 3/3, sometimes a 4/4 if the Good Fortune Unicorn was out, sometimes a 5/5 if the Anthem was out. You know, just I got this value and I got this value, and I'm gaining life, so it's making the Fiendish Panda even bigger, right? And since I played a life land, I gained life twice, so this got 2+1/+1 counters, and now this is like really huge, and it's kind of suffocating on this board state. Now I could just send it in, and my opponent's gonna have to chump block it. And then High Society Hunter, what a dumb card! It turns all your removal into, oh, draw a card, destroy target creature, draw a card. It turns every trade into draw 2 cards. Right, like this is nuts. And every time you attack, draw a card, this thing gets bigger. If you're, even if you're not allowed to untap with it, even if you just like play this and then like make a very bad attack where you're basically trading 1-for-1 with a lot of their creatures, you draw cards off of all of them. This card is dumb. If you see this and you're in like some other color pair, maybe consider pivoting. I think that this is too good. I think that this is way too good. And if you don't take it, even like pack 2, you're like, I'm blue-red, and you see this, pivot. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, please like, share, subscribe. Come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you can catch stream video games, leathercraft, and other sort of nonsense. I'm probably going to post this to my Record Player 1 account on YouTube. So if that's the case, please also follow youtube.com/@DickRecord. Would love to see you there as well. That's where I put my VODs. This is where I put my gameplay videos. But until next time, and next time might be tomorrow, because that Foundation Win-A-Box thing is tomorrow. It starts tomorrow, and I might try for that. But until next time, you guys stay safe out there. Don't yell Stone. Remember, if you're not here, you're dickless. Have a good night, folks.